Hey guys, welcome to Cybernetico. It's Nishant and today we are going to build a portfolio website. As you can see, I have my name at the top which says hi, I am Nishant Kumar. Then I have a picture and two buttons or two icons to change themes. One is light and other is dark. Then I have a short description about who I am and what is my goal. Then this says more about me, like I'll build projects to learn how code works and everything. Then I have my skills, all the skills, and then some links like GitHub, LinkedIn, Google Play, Free Code Camp, everything. At the bottom, I have a section of for the projects, which shows my projects. And here I have a button which on clicked scrolls to the top. So let's get right into it. Our project is done installing, so let's start it. But first of all, let's go into that folder. So open folder and then my portfolio. Open up terminal and type npm start to start the project. Now our app is running, but we need to remove this boilerplate. So open up src folder and clear everything from this app.js file. Inside this div, clear everything, remove this class name app, and in the css file app.css, remove everything. Also, we don't need this report web vitals.js file, so delete it. Setup test.js, and in the index.js file, remove this import and then where we are calling this function. Save it, and you can see that we have a blank canvas in our project. Also, we don't need this logo, so remove it and delete this logo here. Now let's install semantic UI library in the project. So go to this react semanticui.com. Then in get started, copy this yarn command or npm install. In the new terminal, paste it. Let it install, and then we also have to import this command into our app's main index file. So import it and save. The semantic UI library has been installed. So now let's create the application. Go to this website called nishant666.online and you can take reference from here. So first of all, I have an header which says hi, I am Nishant Kumar. So let's create it. Create a folder called components in our app.js file, in the src folder, components. Here create a file called header.js. Type rfc to generate a functional component. Call it inside this app.js file. So import header from components header, then call it in the return. Now let's give it a header which says hi, I am Nishant Kumar. We can see the output, it is showing here, but we need to make it a header in h1 style. So give it h1. Now we need to center it. So give this h1 a class name of name header. Copy this, and inside our app.css file we can say name header text align center. As you can see, our name has been correctly aligned in the center, but it has some padding too, or some margin at the top. So let's give it a margin. So margin 30 px. But it is not working, so I think we need to give it a div first. So give it a div and here this will be a class name of header main. Margin 30px. Now we can see it is at the margin from the top, left, bottom and right with 30px. Now we need this card. Let's create this introduction card. So create a component called intro card.js. Make it functional component, then import it into our app.js file. So import introduction intro card from introduction intro card, and here export it. So intro card. Let's give this div a class name of intro card. In the CSS file, intro card width will be 100%, height 40 VH, and background color of, let's say, white smoke. You can see this card this is now our card, and let's in our app.js give this main div a class name of portfolio main, and in this CSS file give it a padding of 20px. You can see our card is now padded. Now let's give it a box shadow of 1px, 2px, and then 2px. Save it, and now let's set the color. So its color should be gray. As you can see, we have a card which looks like this, but we need to give it a border. So border radius. So border radius, let's say 5px. Now as you can see, we have a card just like this in our app. Now let's create these 3 dots and the email section. So in the intro card, create another div called, let's say, class name card wrapper. In here, card wrapper, then say background color EA, which is something like gray. Now make it display flex, justify content, space around, space between, to make it stick to the at the last and the first. Now let's give it a height of 50px. Save it, and you can see our this card wrapper is showing around here. Give it a border radius of 5px to blend in with the rest of the card. So 5px, and now let's change this color of white smoke to white in this intro card. Now you can see it's accurate. We have this card, inside this card we have the intro, we have this card wrapper, and it's same here. To add the 3 dots and email, let's head to intro card.js. So create 2 more divs. One will be for class name card, 3 dots, and another one, this one will be class name email section, or let's say email wrapper. Inside these 3 dots, make 3 more divs. one for each dot. Give this class name of dot 1. Similarly, in these two other divs, give this class name of dot 2 and then dot 3. In this app.css, let's make dot 1 background color tomato, which is orange. Then let's give it a height of 15 px and width of also 15 px. Then border radius 50%. Save it, and you can see this red dot is popping up here. Similarly, let's create for dot 2 and dot 3. So dot 2, copy this entire thing, paste it, and then dot 3. Let's change the color. This is yellow and this one is green, so make it yellowish. Or let's, for the colors we can head to materialui.com. so head it here and search for colors. Let's select yellow. Or I think this amber will be great. So here make this amber, and for green, let's say make it this green. So here replace tomato with green, and now you can see our 3 dots is here, but we need to align it. So from the intro card, copy 3 dots class name and paste it here. Display will be flex. Save it, and you can see it is right here, just like this. We need to give these 3 dots some margin or padding. So inside this dot 1, let's say margin 20 px, or let's say 15 px. Similarly, repeat it in dot 2 and dot 3. So margin 15 px, and here margin 15 px. Or we can do something like shorthand property. So top margin, only top margin will be 15. So let's say margin top 15, 15, 15. So copy it, paste it here also. Now we need to give the left margin. So margin left 5 or 5 px, or let's say 10. Then copy this and repeat it in dot 2 and dot 3. 10 px and then 10 px. Now save it, and you will see that it is looking like this. But we need to give it a border, box shadow also. So box shadow 1 px, 1 px, 1 px, 1 px, or 0, and this one will be 0 also. And then the color. So copy this EA from here, this color code, and paste it in this box shadow. Make it 5. Or wait, I think the color code is wrong. We need to give it a gray color. So copy this box shadow property and paste it here. But it is also too much, so let's make it 1 and then 1. Now you can see it is matching like this. So repeat it in our dot 2 and dot 3, dot 2 and then dot 3. You can see our 3 dots with box shadow just like here. Now let's add the email. So in intro card, write your email address here. Mine is nishant as 440@gmail.com, and you can see it is popping up here. But we need to give it a margin or some padding also. So inside that app.css, copy this email wrapper and let's give it a margin of 15 px. 15. You can see it is now sticking to the, just like this 3 dots and just like this original source. Now we need to get a fonts family, font. So head to fonts.google.com and let's find this which font is this. So I'm using a plugin called Fat Font. So enable it, and then if you hover it, it will show us the font. Now exit it and search here Roboto Mono. Roboto Mono, this one. So let's say we will use this regular font. Select style, click import and copy this import. Paste it at the top in app.css. Then copy this font family and then place it inside this email wrapper. As you can see, this font family is just like this source. We need to give this font weight of Roboto Mono to this main header also. So copy this email wrapper font family and paste it inside this name header. As you can see, this our header which says hi, I am Nishant Kumar, our name, is now just like this header. Now as you can see, our card header has the bottom border radius of 0. So let's make it. In this card wrapper, give this border bottom of 1px solid and then 212121, which is the color of black. And now we need to give this border bottom radius. So border bottom right radius, let's say 0 px, and repeat it for the left. So border bottom left radius. Now we can see this look like much of this, but we need to change the color of this. This is I think gray, so make it gray, save it, and you can see the border is gray just like this one. Now let's add this image section and this who am I section. So inside this intro card, after this card wrapper, let's create another div for, let's say, class name main section. Copy this and here in the app.css, let's make it display flex, justify content, space between, and inside this main section create 2 divs, one for image and another for this who am I section. So copy this and paste it. Give this class name of user or we can say image wrapper, and this one class name who am I wrapper. First of all, let's add the image. So we can add an image here. So let's search for an image of a user. So search user image and let's use this image from Pixabay. Copy this, open in a new tab and copy this link, image link. Now let's create an image tag, img tag. So img src this image link and paste it, and you can see our image is here, but we need to make it like this, make it smaller. So copy this image wrapper, and inside this css file, main css, make it like say width 100 px. Or let's say give this class name of image, class name of user image. Copy this user image and paste it here. Give this width of 100 px, and you can see it is much smaller, but let's make it 150. And now let's center it. So remove this image, sorry, width in image wrapper, and then let's say position relative top 50 px, or let's say 60, and then left 50 px also. As you can see, our image is right here, just like this. Or let's say make it 100. Now you can see it is just like this. Give this image wrapper a padding of 20 px, or margin, or just remove it, it is not useful here. So now you see we have our image here. Let's add the who am I section now. So we need this color, so let's check this, what color is this. In this, inspect it, original source, then in preview shadow paste it, this class name of preview shadow, and in the preview shadow id hover the preview shadow class name, and you can see the color is F0 EAD6. So copy this who am I wrapper and paste it here. Make the background color of this color, which is F0 EAD6. So F hash F0 EAD6. Now let's give it some width and height. So width will be 350 px, then height will be, let's say, 200 or 150 px. You can see our color is just matching like this one, this who am I section. Now we need the margin and some padding, so, or we can add some position. So top 50 px, or let's say 100, 70, okay, 70 is fine. And then from right, let's say 40 px. And now you can see our card is, our who am I section card, this background card is just like this one. Now let's create this blue header card. So in this intro card, inside this who am I wrapper, make another div which will be class name blue card. In the app.css, give this blue card a class name, our height of 150 px, then width of 350 px, just like this who am I card. Then let's give it a background color, or first let's give it a border color. So for border you can see it is blue, so head to materialui.com and search for color here. Let's use any blue color, so let's use this one, blue, and inside this we can say border 1 px solid, and then this color. We need to shift it from the axis, just like this. So make the position relative top, let's say 50 px, and then from the left 30 also. Now you can see the card is shifted from the axis, just like this one, this original source. Now let's create these 4 dots, small dots. So in this Whoami wrapper, create 4 additional divs and give this class name of small dot 1. Repeat it 4 times, and this will be 4, then 3, then 2. Copy this small dot 1 and paste it in app.css. Let's give it a border of 0.5 px solid, and then this color, which is blue. So copy this, paste it here. We need to give it a width of 2 px and a height of also 2 px. You can see, but the dot is very much small, so let's try 10 px. Now we need to give it a border radius of 50% to make it circular. So border radius 50%, and now you can see it is circular. Now we need to shift it in this position, but before that let's give it a background color of white. So background color white. Now you can see this is white and this is also white. So let's say position relative top 30 px. Let's try 30 or 35. Then left 40 px, or let's say 20, 25 or 24. Let's make it 25. Now you can see this small dot is placed on this blue card header, but this is overlapping this blue card. So give it a z index of 9 to superimpose on this element. Now similarly copy this small dot 1 and make it for second dot. So copy this, because we will using the same properties, but we need to make it this left a right. So right 25 px, or remove this right, or and top. Let's make it right 0 px, or we can do like float right also. So float in the right. As you can see, it is now in the right. So give it a top of 35 px, top 35 px, or it is too much. Let's make it 30, 25. Okay, 25 is working. And now then let's shift it left 25 px, 25 px, or 30. Now you can see this left dot, left dot and right dot is positioned perfectly, just like this one. Now we need to take care of this bottom left and bottom right dots. So small dot 3, copy this entire thing and just remove this float right and make top, let's say 100. Remove this left, make it small dot 3, not 2. Now let's say top will be 150 or 200. Okay, 185 is working. Also make it 30, this left, or 25. Now you can see our left dot has been aligned left, bottom, right, but these two dots is not aligned properly, so let's make them. So make it 35 to 40 or 45. Then this one also 45, or let's say 10 px. We are increasing 10 pixels, so 35. And then we need to take care of this bottom right one. So for let's make it small dot 4. Add this just float to the right, and then left is 25, make it 30, and then top 180 or 175, make it left 35, and you can see these 4 dots have been aligned properly, just like this one. But the position of this card isn't too much right, so let's shift it in the left. So right should be 20 px, or let's say make it 70 or 100. We have to make this card just like this, so we can use, let's say, 150. And now you can see our card is in the left, just like this one, this original source. Now let's add the text. So in this intro card, let's say we have this text inside this blue card. So first is who am I. So let's give it a h3 of who am I. Save it, and you can see it is here in the output. We also have one more header, which is this random text. So copy this, or you can add the text you want. So paste it here in the p tag. Save it. And then we need some padding and margin also. So in this blue card, let's say, or we can give this, let's create another div inside this blue card. So div make it class name of blue card content, and in CSS file let's make it a margin top of 30 px. Check this, and then let's say margin left, or we can also use just padding. So padding 30 px, and now you can see it is here. We also need to change the background of this blue card, so let's do that. Check this, inspect this element of which color is this. In this, let's say preview, copy this preview and paste it. This background color is this RGB 251, but let's copy this. So copy this RGB color, and inside this blue card give it a background color of this one. Close this console, and you can see it is similar like this. Now we need to change the fonts. So in this intro blue card content, copy this font family Roberto Mono, and in this blue card content let's paste it. So blue card content, As you can see, this font has been changed.